haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. And for the Clippers, George.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Plumlee with some nice D. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Butler against George. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Traps in the trade.
Good to see Richardson sink that one from long range. And defensively, I mean, there's only so much you can do against these three-point shots.
Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Butler, here we go. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Tries again. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics, and Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Butler against George. Kicks it to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Adebayo with the screen on Hart. Hero with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
The Clippers again turning it over. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jimmy Butler.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Hero. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Adebayo with the screen on Leonard. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Fourth, Josh Richardson.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
When you have these guys with the basketball, it's like a security blanket. The ball in their hand, team has to foul, they have it, they go to the line, good chance they'll make it.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Josh Richardson.
Nice job by Russ, attacking the interior, hunting down a high percentage look.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA, and all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised, and his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
And here's Leonard from three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Westbrook with a wide open look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got 6.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Passes to Leonard. Over Martin. And it's Leonard missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Kicks it out to Hero. Butler dishes to Lowry. The pass to Hero. Shoots over Leonard. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's George. And the Clippers miss again. The Heat leading by 4. Now Butler. Another shot. And he banks in the layup.
And the work ethic Jimmy Butler plays with is unmatched. Boy, he's unbelievable on the offensive glass.
George looking over the floor. And the shot goes in. George has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Martin with a screen on George. The offensive rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Butler against Harden to the inside. George, no good. Heat shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Leonard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Powell comes in for George. Bones Highland is checked in for James Harden. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Heat also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. And the Clippers call time here. And here we can check out the story for Jimmy Butler.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
1:52 left to play here in the first. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Pass to Highland. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Butler driving in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Attacking the rack
to great effect.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul George in for Highland. While they're passing to Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Pass to man. In the corner, Powell with it. Hits it from three-point range.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
Butler against George. To the right side. Here's Lowry. It's deflected.
P.J. Tucker with the nice defensive stand, and everyone noticed that rejection.
Man passes to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Butler. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got 9 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Man, now recovering. Zubac's a screen on Lowry. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Man in at the point. Shot clock at 5. From deep, George. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Outside, Hero. Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from George.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Richardson. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Hero. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And there's the pass to Man. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Bryant, a screen on Powell. Here's Hero. And a rejection by Zubac. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. And it's all evened up. Westbrook's got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Powell. Richardson the pass to Adebayo. He kicks to Martin. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Powell against Richardson. Stolen away. Here's Hero. The Clippers grab the miss.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Petrushev. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good from Plumlee down low. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. At the elbow, Westbrook. Pass to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and he comes up with the deuce. Plumlee's got his second basket of the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Butler. Nails the baby hook. Butler's got 11 points.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Mann.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play from Westbrook, attacking the defense and making them compromise with the 5.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Paul George is checked in for Powell. He hits the second from the line. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Butler. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson against Harden. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Richardson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Richardson against Powell. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Plumlee's got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Robinson. Miami trailing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Harden the pass to Powell. Passes it to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. There's the pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. Plumlee, no luck. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Butler dishes to Martin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. The Clippers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And Lowry has it in the corner. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. And Butler, here we go. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Harden kicks to Plumlee. Harden against Richardson. On the wing, Harden. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Memphis.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo with a screen on Powell. Butler attacking. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And good that time. 14 points for Bam Adebayo.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Harden kicks to Plumlee. And stolen by Richardson. The finish. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And that's how you start the fast break. Josh Richardson forcing the turnover. He did that in college, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Powell. Westbrook with a screen for Powell. Back to Westbrook. To halt the run. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo the screen. Floats it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
He gets it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Locked down, Leonard, a smothering force on the defensive end.
The Heat, 46.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we haven't made shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And Kenny, what was your experience like competing in the three-point contest back in 1993?
Oh, it was great. Between that and doing the dunk contest, too, an amazing experience.
You're lying, Kenny. No way you can dunk.
Come on, look it up, Shaq.
The video doesn't lie, Shaq. And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Clippers.
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out, Shaq. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Outside Leonard. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard from 8. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Hero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Pass to Leonard. The 9-foot shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside Hero. Passes it to Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 15.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Clippers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Butler. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Richardson against Harden. Feeds it to Plumlee. Outside Westbrook. Off target from outside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Down low, deflects the pass. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Heat all-time Heat. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Clippers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You can't shake Bam Adebayo when he's focused, even if the defense is playing physical.
George against Butler. Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Plumlee's got 8.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
To the middle. Butler against George. Puts it up. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Plumlee with the screen to the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. George against Butler. Back to Westbrook. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adebayo with the screen on George. Kicks it out to Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the stripe.
Norman Powell's checked in for Los Angeles. Heat also with the sub. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. Plumlee sets the pick for George. And the pass to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam ignites the fast break.
Powell finds Westbrook. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The Heat leading by 13. Hero passes to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Here's the screen. Pass to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. The kick outside to Butler. Chalk up 2 there. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Westbrook scanning the floor. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
A great shooter, but you forget that Hero's a crafty playmaker as well.
Clippers trail by 17. Outside, George.
2 minutes.
Left side, Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. George, no good. Miami leading by 15. Left side, Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for L.A. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hero finds Butler. Stolen by Westbrook. And the dunk by Powell.
Look at how high Norman Powell gets on these dunks. Love showing off his athleticism.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Butler driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Clippers trail by 17. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, George. It's Powell on the wing. Misses the three. And Miami shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Adebayo with the screen on Powell. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
7 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Leonard from three. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always...
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat lead by...
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing. Keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple times with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. They going to come back in one possession. Got to keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves.
Kevin, he wants his guys to just slow down a bit out there. Good message from Coach Lue.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at point guard. Butler passes to Jaquez. And here's Adebayo. And he drives in. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Over to the wing. This one for three. Jaquez with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clippers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Screen by Zubac. Outside for George. 5 to shoot. Powell, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Man passes to George. Over Lowry. George, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 27 points.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Outside, George. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Jaquez. And the three off target. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Heroes checked in for the Heat. From deep, George hands it from downtown.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Butler against Powell. Now here's Butler. D right on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 29.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Passes it to George. Back to Westbrook. The pass to Man. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 18. Adebayo with a screen on George. Butler passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
Good on the second free throw. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Man. 6 to shoot. That shot no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
Leonard hits them both. Miami leading by 17. Butler on the wing, defended by George. The shot by Adebayo, no good. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Plumlee, and it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Harden's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Duncan Robinson. No problems knocking that one down. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside, George. No good with the triple. Heat have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Double team on Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. George passes to Mann. Inside, here's Zubac. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Moving the fray aside, Zubac so good from in close.
George against Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And the Clippers call time here. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And Bryant throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside Leonard. In the corner, George with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Now, Hero. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Zubac. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
Here's Hero. That shot off the mark. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Leonard. Can't hit from the elbow.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. A 12-point game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. "34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. George against Butler. Sinks that one from the post.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team.
So it's Miami now. 22 is their biggest lead, and that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. He's off on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Mann. Off target with his three. Fires from the wing. Bucket's good.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Three-point shooting was at a premium. How big was it tonight?
It was huge. I think everybody stuck to our game plan. We know that they're going to get up a lot of threes and hit some tough ones at that. We can't hang our heads. We got to still go out there and contest the next one.
Yeah, that next play mentality.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and